Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. My name is Alan Smithson. Today is Wednesday, July 31st, the last day of July. Tomorrow is August, and it is a beautiful summer day here in Toronto. And we're going to get started. There's a lot to cover today. The first thing I wanted to show you is 130 AI tools that you can use right now, mostly for sales and marketing, that sort of thing. But you've got AI sales couching. I'm not sure what a sales couching is, but sales coaching, I assume. Glenn Coco, Just Call, Spiky, Wonderway. There's all these ones that you've never heard of. AI lead management, AI data, AI copywriting, video prospecting, and advertising. So there's so many of these tools. I will put the link into the chat so that you can have this. I'll put the link in the YouTube video, but I just wanted to share these list of incredible tools. There's so many that are coming out every single day here. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you and take a screenshot, whatever you want to do. But you can go and check these out. Hoppy Copy, Copy AI, Jasper, Relic. Oh, so many amazing names. 130 AI tools. Oh my, so much going on. All right, over to this. I just want to say thank you to everybody who is believed in me and watched the show and subscribed. I'm actually starting to do public speaking events. I just booked my first 3 public speaking events, and I couldn't be happier. I'm actually going to be flying to Dubai and LA and a bunch of other places to do some talks now, and so I'm super excited. Thank you for subscribing. So hit the subscribe. There's lots more to come. Check this out. This is a video we made just to show what I do. Awesome. So if you have an event coming up, let me know. I'm happy to do it. It's alansmithson.com is the website. Okay. The Senate just passed the Kids Online Safety Act in an effort to hold tech companies accountable for those under the age of 18. And it says here, if it becomes law, it will force companies to take reasonable steps to prevent harm on online platforms. That includes requiring them to exercise a duty of care. This is completely the opposite of the, hey, we're a platform, we have no responsibility, it's somebody else's problem, that the approach that the big platforms have been taking. And this comes, Karen Bride, who is one of the people that's been pushing for this, she's a parent survivor, having lost her son Carson to suicide. There are very, very real implications of these technologies, and her son was viciously cyberbullied by his high school classmates and then ended up committing suicide. So I think the Senate passing this Online Safety Act for Children is a really important step. Over to those who don't pay attention to the laws, like the platforms. Meta, it says Meta agrees to pay. No, I think they were ordered to pay a $1.4 billion settlement in Texas illegal biometric data gathering lawsuit. Meta Platforms Inc. has agreed to pay $1.4 billion to settle a lawsuit filed by Texas that accused the company behind Facebook of illegally collecting biometric data on users without their consent, breaching Texas law. This is everywhere in the world. So even though Texas has filed the suit, everywhere in the world is really, the problem is global. And we live here in Canada, and it would be great if the Canadian government would also step up. But the last time they did that, we lost news on our Facebook feeds. So, you win some, you lose some. But it says, after vigorously pursuing justice for our citizens whose privacy rights were violated by Meta's use of facial recognition software, I'm proud to announce they've reached the largest settlement ever obtained from an action brought by a single state. This historic settlement demonstrates our commitment to standing up to the world's biggest technology companies and holding them accountable for breaking the law and violating Texans' privacy rights. Go Texas. And I'm sorry, Meta, that you got to fork over that money, but you're going to make a lot more with stuff like this. So this is Sam 2. It's segment anything model. It's a new AI model that allows you to visually segment things like hands and in this case the dough, but you can segment anything. Check it out. And then you can add those to videos because you're segmenting things. It's just really, really neat. And the model just came out. It's being released actually as open source, Apache 2 license, and anyone can build their experiences, and there's web-based demos. You can try it all out at Meta Segment Anything 2. All right, this is an example of Segment Anything that my friend Sakar has graciously shared on the interwebs. Check it out. You select an object to track, like a foot or a ball, and once you've tracked that object in a video, this is obviously in a video, you can then track that throughout all the frames. I can't tell you how important this is to the future of augmented reality and things like that. So you can add graphics onto his foot, you can blur them out, you can do pretty much anything you want, pixelate it, and it really is pretty remarkable, the fact that it tracks it so accurately. So that is Meta's Segment Anything. Okay, Canva just acquired Leonardo AI, image startup. So it's an image generator called Leonardo.ai. They've done millions and millions of impressions. I think it's 70 million or 700 million. Let's check it out here. It says, today, creative platform Canva announced that it is acquiring Leonardo AI, a fellow Australian startup offering advanced generative AI platform for creating images and art based on the open source Stable Diffusion models. The financial terms were not disclosed, but the entire 120 person workforce, including the researchers, will join the team at Canva. The field is constantly evolving, and Leonardo's technical leadership and community impact cannot be overstated. Bringing our worlds together will accelerate each of our team's work, taking us from strength to strength, and we can't wait to get started. That was Cameron Adams, the co-founder and chief product officer of Canva, and that's super exciting. And Canva, Leonardo, if you haven't used it, is this incredible website for generating. It's kind of like Midjourney, but its own thing. And Canva, if you haven't used it, is like Photoshop, but for the rest of us that aren't professionals. So yeah, that is an incredible platform. I use it every day to make my art for this show. So over to Google DeepMind. It just blew everybody's mind. The DeepMind blows minds because their new AI system can solve really complex math problems. And it actually, the Alpha Proof and Alpha Geometry 2 are winning awards. They actually just competed in the Math Olympics and won a silver medal, which it's the International Mathematical Olympiad. And they won the equivalent of a silver medal with a score of 28, which I think 30 is a gold. But wow, the fact that AI is now outperforming most humans in very, very deep problems. It's incredible. It says it's the first time AI has ever achieved such high success rate on these kinds of problems. This is great progress in the field of machine learning and AI, and no such system has been developed until now, which could solve problems at the success rate of this level of generality. And the interesting thing about it is solve the problems in a fraction of the time of humans. Okay, over to this. This is a new product. I don't know how I feel about it. If you've seen Rabbit, the Rabbit R1 or the some of the other tools that are coming out, I don't know that if this one's going to take off. It's a necklace you wear around your neck that you press a button. I'll let you decide. Here, check it out.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. We made it. Woo! I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair. All right, let's go.
Let me show you how to game, bro, okay? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, let's go!
Are you serious? Come on, man. I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back
Let's
of the
go. Let's go.
Dude, what? How did you do that?
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day. Oh. Sorry, I got you messy.
It's really nice up here. How'd you find this place?
I don't know. I just kind of like to come up here to be by myself. I've never brought anybody else. I mean, besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I must be doing something right then.
I guess so. We'll see.
Does anybody else find this super creepy? Anyway, it's called Friend, and apparently the guy, Avi Schiffman, who's building this, spent $1.5 million on friend.com, the website. So, wow, okay. I'll leave it up to you. Let me know in the comments of the video what you think of that. Marquis Brownlee says, wait, this isn't a skit? Oh dear. I can only wait to see what happens there. Okay, this is a cool product. This is called the Wow Cube. It's like the next phase of the Rubik's Cube, and you can play games on it. It spins. It's super cool. Let's watch the video. Check it out.
This is the Wow Cube, a 2x2 Rubik's Cube on which every panel is a screen. And that means that it not only functions as a regular twisty cube, but also as literally a video game console in which the controller is, well, the cube itself. It's by far the first of its kind and is honestly mind-blowing. So, should you buy it? Well, my kids and I have been playing with this for a few days now, and the answer is almost definitely yes. But
all right, so we'll leave that at that. I just wanted to point out that Wow Cube and Metaverse and Unlimited Awesome share a mentor in the father of video games, Nolan Bushnell, and very excited for that, and more to come on that. But over to this. This is interesting. This was released at SIGGRAPH, and I'll just play it for you because it's a really great video on some of the cool stuff coming out of the AI world with WPP and some other big players.
Build me a table in an empty room, surrounded by chairs, in a busy restaurant. Build me a table with tacos and bowls of salsa in the morning light. Build me a car on an empty road, surrounded by trees. Buy a modern house. Build me a house with hills in the distance and bales of hay in the evening sun. Build me a tree in an empty field.
Build me hundreds of them in all directions, with bushes and vines hanging in between.
I'm going to stop it there. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Wow, I will put the links in the chat as always. The last thing on the list, deepfakes are a real problem. I anticipated this in my 2024 predictions for 2024. Elon Musk is taking some heat for posting a deepfake of the Vice President of the United States, now front runner for the presidential election coming up.
I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet.
You know, the fact that Elon Musk is sharing stuff like this really makes me question his leadership. And yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, that is all I have today. That is Daily Tech News for July 31st. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll be back here again tomorrow to do it all over again. Cheers.